What up, guys and gals? It's Backwoods. How y'all doing? Man, I was sitting out here. Boy, it's such a beautiful night. God dang, man. It's about 78 degrees, 77. Got a nice slight breeze going on. And, man, it's really pleasant out here. So, obviously, I wanted to come and just give y'all a little garden update and, just tell y'all a little information and cover something that Prepper Nation talked about tonight in a premiere he did. And we'll get back to that in just a second. So, anyway, first off, let's start with the garden update, okay? My cucumbers are going crazy. A few of these right here were all down on the ground, and as y'all can see, I cut my grass again, man. I can't help myself, man. I have to cut it, man. It just looks so much better, so much cleaner. And plus, I'm a lawn care guy, man. I mean, I'm trying to have a business. Why y'all make fun of me for keeping my yard looking all pretty? I mean, would y'all want a yard care guy coming to your house to do your yard and it look like crap? Okay, that's what I thought. So So I was, cutting the grass and stuff, so I just kind of picked them up and looped them around. But I think what I'm going to do, man, is go get me a volleyball net and put me in a couple of T-posts, like them there. Put in a couple of T-posts out here a little ways and hang that volleyball net up kind of high a little bit and loop, bring them out and attach it to the volleyball net, and that'll pick them up and keep them off the ground to where I can still weed eat and stuff underneath, so the grass don't get all crazy and growing up through the plants. But yeah, these were all down here a while ago or earlier. You see that one? These down here already growing out. I'm gonna have to do something back here as well. I've got a French drain right here that I put in. And but it's over there in the center, so I should be able to drive a couple of T-posts in over here as well, and use another, some more of that volleyball net, because I'm not going to need the full length, of volleyball net over here. So use the other piece over there, and maybe like come around and curve it around. Yeah. And so tomatoes, man, showed y'all these before. I've gotten about 6 or 7 already that are ripe. You can see another one right there, just about ripe. And I'm gonna go around to this other side where the light will shine through, and you're gonna be able to see. And what I wanted to talk about real quick with the tomatoes is that, I argued with a lot of people over this during the winter time before planting season, okay? And I had people tell me, you can't do that. So I'm gonna tell you what I did and what I argued with these people about. So what I do in this raised bed here is about 2 weeks before I'm going to plant, maybe 3, just depending on, how much rain we're looking at getting, all that kind of stuff. I go right over there to that chicken pen, and I start shoveling the dirt and shit out of there, and I put it in here. And they say, oh, you can't do that, Backwoods. You got to let that stuff sit for a year. No, you don't. That's a bunch of BS. This is proof positive right here that it works very, very, very well. Okay. And what I do is I put a bunch of it in there, not like a ton of it, but, I cover the top pretty well with it. Just the top layer there, just a little bit, and then I mix it all in real well. Just mix it in real good, and then let the rain happen, man. Because you know the rain during that first part, I know here in Arkansas we get a ton of rain during that time. And just every couple of days when I get a chance, I come out here with a little rake and stuff and rake it around and get my little shovel and freaking shovel it up and scoop it around and all that, and just keep mixing that dirt and let it rain on it again. And if you're not getting rain, if you're in an area where you're not getting a lot of rain, you do want to be careful, because then you're getting a lot of sunshine. It's probably hot, you know, Arizona, Texas, places like that. You know, but you can still, you know, you can still do that and just water it every day. Water it, wet it up real good, the top layer, and then mix it in. And then wet it up again, you know, and mix it in, and then just leave it for a couple of days, let it dry. Water it again, mix it in, water it again, mix it in. I'm telling you, it works real well. You don't have to wait a year and all that crap. I think I did these, this one here, you know, probably 2.5 weeks before I started planting. Okay, and on your tomatoes also, when I let mine grow up about 14 to 16 inches tall before I plant them, and I strip them up. I strip the whole stalk up to 12 inches high, so it's just a bare stalk, you know, up 12 inches high, and then I plant that down to where there's 2 or 3 inches of the top of the plant sticking out of the ground. And before I plant it, I go get one of them fresh chicken eggs out of that coop right there. Well, actually I did 2 on each plant this year. I did 1 last year, and I've done 2 this year. And because I did have a little bit of blight, and I cured that with some rusty nail water. Put some nails in a bucket and put a little water in there and left it sitting outside, let it start rusting, and poured it in there, and it fixed it. But anyway, I don't know, just somebody told me to do it. It worked. But anyway, this year I put 2 eggs underneath to see, you know, if it would help. And so far, man, I mean, it's went crazy, dude. I mean, you can see, and I'll take you around here where we can see the light. So I did a little trimming on this, and man, I want y'all to look at the tomatoes. Let me get down here where I want y'all to look at all these tomatoes. They're freaking, I got a ton of tomatoes. There's some more over yonder. See them right there? There. Look at that big old wad of tomatoes right there, man. Shoot. There's more here, more up there, more up here. There's one right here, hanging off this vine. You see, keep going over here. See them all down in there, all them tomatoes, a bunch of them. There's one right here. Oh, look at that. Look at all them tomatoes right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, don't be afraid to try new stuff, you know, like that. It's working well for me. And here's my potatoes. I got to finally heal them up today somewhat. And, man, they are looking really, really healthy, really well. Like I said, I got some flowers on this one right here. I've got this little 2x4 wire just wrapped around, and I just got it hooked in right here where I can open it up and pull it away from here and lay it down, so I weed eated all around this today and got the grass all away from it real good. And yeah, healed up these potatoes. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna heal them up one more time. Y'all see I've still got a little bit of room, you know, to come up a little higher with the dirt here. You can see the difference right there. So I've still got some room I can come up. I just only had a little bit of cash on me today, and so I bought I think I don't remember how many bags of dirt it was, but anyway. And then I had one die over here in this little section right here. And so I had a couple of more seed potatoes over there. They were seeded, they were starting to sprout out pretty decent. So I planted them here, and I'm gonna try something a little different. What I noticed was when these started getting real tall, they started laying over and then growing upwards. So what I was thinking, kind of like the tomato plants do, the indeterminate plants, they'll vine out, and they'll start to grow upwards on their stuff, and you cover that vine up. And so I'm gonna try the same thing on these potatoes here. I'm gonna let them, as they get tall, and I'm gonna take and lay them over, except for one or two of the main stalks, and then cover them up and see if I can get them to branch out. I don't know. Y'all got any suggestions in there? This is only my second year growing potatoes, and first year it didn't do so well, and because I didn't heal them and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, give me some suggestions. So back to what nation? Oh, what is that? Let's see. What is that? Is that my toad? That old toad frog. Let's see if I can find him here in the camera. Oh, where the hell? There he is. Oh, there he is. I got it zoomed in real far. That little toad frog. What you doing, buddy? I like nature, man. I like the frogs and all, stuff like that, man. They're pretty cool. I don't mess with them. I let them be what they are, man. So anyway, yeah. I use Roundup around all my shit, except for my chicken pen, obviously, and my garden spots. But I use Roundup around everything, just around the edges like that, man. It's so much easier. You ain't got to weed eat, man. All you got to do is just come out here and mow. But so the next thing, what nation was talking about tonight? He was talking about how he's done, and I seen some people, oh, is he done prepping? And it was like, nah, he ain't done. But he did talk about how jalapenos. He did talk about how with the Doomsday stuff, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't handle all that Doomsday prepping stuff, man. I don't know. Damn, that's a big old jalapeno there. Nice jalapenos. This one over here starting to grow some more. I picked the other ones off, but got one right there. It's kind of hard to see. I know. Got a couple more on there. Anyway. But yeah, he was talking about, done with the Doomsday stuff and things like that. And, I've been done with the Doomsday stuff for a pretty good while, man. I mean, hell, we can't know what's going to happen today, this afternoon, this evening, tonight, overnight, the next morning. We can't know. We can only know what happens. You know what I mean? We got a lot of insanity going on right now. The one thing I can tell you that we can know is that there's crazy insanity going on. And man, it's, you gotta watch your back. He mentioned situational awareness in there, and he is so true. It is free. It will save your life. Not maybe, it will save your life when you have situational awareness. It gives you a fighting chance. Continually, always, when you are paying attention to your surroundings. And so the whole Doomsday stuff, man, like he said in there, I agree with him 100%, 1000%, man. If you're new to prepping, dude, start out your goal as 2 weeks. The next thing, go to 3 weeks, then go to 4, and then from there you go to what makes you feel comfortable. Don't let people scare you into, it's the end of the world. We don't know. We may go another 1,000 years. It may get hectic as hell. It's probably going to get hectic as hell for a little while in this country. It is already hectic as hell in this country, and it's probably going to get worse. So prepare accordingly. But remember, the one thing that you do not tell your preps. Man, I see these people online, and they're freaking, look at what I got. I just bought, another, looky here. Look what I have. Man, there are people out there that are watching us. I'm telling you, there are people who are watching us. There are people out there who are paying attention to what we are putting in chat. They are paying attention to what we are saying. They are paying attention. Stop telling what you got. Stop trying to be Mr. Big fucking shot and, oh, I got this much preps. What do you got? Well, good for you. I'm not telling you shit. How about that? Don't be stupid. Guys, think about it, man. Every comment that you put in there in chat is for everybody to see. Anybody that wants to click on, especially like in Nation's chat, for instance, man, he gets thousands and thousands of views, man. Thousands of views, and there's only, usually 200 or 300 comments, sometimes maybe not even that many, maybe he gets a little more. I don't know, I've not really counted, but he don't get nowhere near the comments that he gets views. So that means a whole lot of people. Oh, moon right there. That means a whole lot of people are just watching. Some people call them lurkers. Some people say they might be the feds. But man, stop telling people what you got in your chat. Stop trying to be Mr. Big Shot. I'm a bigger prepper than you. I'm a badder. I'm a good, and also, dude, straight up, there's nothing wrong with telling people, survival skills or how to grow a garden, these garden tricks and tips and stuff that you do. There's nothing wrong with, yeah, I've got some preps, I've got a few. That's all you got to say. That's it. My name's Backwoods and Prepping. So it's not like I'm, it's a big secret, but it is a big secret of what I've got, because I'm just not going to tell you. We even had some people go around and go, well, maybe you're a fake prepper. Yeah, troll, fuck you. Yeah, I'm a fake prepper. Yep, I sure am. Yep, I ain't got shit. These people will try anything to find out what you got. Don't always think they're friendly. Just because they, got a friendly name, or they're in chat and they're like, hey, how you doing? Because we just had a meetup. We do these meetups every year, and we just had a meetup, and guess what? We got to find out these meetups. See, you get to find out how people are. How people act. Because you can be anybody you want to be behind this right here. You can be anybody you want to be in that chat. It's real simple. It's easy to pretend, man. Just saying. But when you're with somebody and you're staying the night out there, 2 or 3, 4 days, in the rain, man, it rained like hell at ours, man. Everything's muddy, and damn raccoons was raiding the hell out of us. Shit, little bandits, little bastards. And it's all good like that, but you know, you get to learn about people at these meetups. They're designed to do that, so that you get to see just who people really are. You know what I'm saying? Because you do get to find out who people really are when it gets a little rough, you know, when we get a little out of our comfort zone. It's muddy, it's raining, damn wind's blowing shit everywhere, raccoons are raiding. Get to find out who people really, really are. You know what I mean? By that third day, it starts to show. Just is what it is. It's hard to pretend at that point. So, anyway, man, you know, I'm gonna try to. I have not got to work very much on the video for the meetup. I've gotten, I think, everybody's pictures and video. I've got some stuff, and I'm gonna work on it. I've got some ideas of what I want to do with the meetup video, and it's dude, it's it takes a lot of time to do the video, to put it all together where it makes sense, where it looks right, where it, you know, some good music to it, so you feel the emotions and all that great shit. And it takes time, but mainly, man, I've got a ton of work going on right now, and we've been working our butts off, man, and especially, you know, trying to work in between the rains, and the rains has kind of slowed down. And so everybody's, you know, like, hey, come do this. Hey, can you do that? Hey, this is really growed up over here, you know. So been getting some phone calls and stuff. So been really busy, which is a good thing. Need to make that money. And this economy and inflation and all this craziness. People may think that it's all good, but it's not. Everything that you see on TV is fucking fake. I mean, it just is, man. I mean, it really is, dude. I mean, the economy, man, everything's great, man. Yeah, they're propping that shit up just like they did under Trump. So, not just pointing one side or the other. They're all a bunch of crooks and thieves up there. And but I should have time to do the radioactive podcast on Thursday. That'd be great, man. I've got some stuff I've been working on with that too. See, that's another thing. I've got to work on the material, you know, for the show and everything. So it's just takes a lot of time, and then still spend time with the wife and the childrens. You know what I mean? Got to keep teaching them kids, man. The world's crazy out there, man. These people are after your children, bro. Don't make no mistake. These people are after your fucking kids, man. Everybody's children, mine included. So it takes a lot of work, man, a lot of concentration if you're a good parent. It takes a lot of work and a lot of concentration to do to teach your kids and watch over your children, man, and make sure that they're safe. Make sure these people ain't you know, disrupting their minds, man, and turning them all against you and turning them all crazy where they want to wear funny costumes and such and pretend and want you to play along. And if you don't play along, well, what a dick you are. You know what I mean? Well, you're a piece of crap. Don't ever give up on your children, man. Keep working on them. Keep working on if you got friends, you know, I've got a friend that been working on for a long time, and you know, the other day he actually said, yeah, I'm pacing back and forth, man. I'm like that. Sometimes I want to get up and walk around when I'm talking on a radioactive podcast or one of these live streams, but I just like to walk. But so anyway, shit, what was I talking about? I done throwed myself for a good one. Hang on, let me go back and look. Ain't that a bitch? I forgot. Man, I got so much going on up here, man. Getting a lot of phone calls and stuff. anyway, so I've got this buddy, you know, and so I've been working on him for a long time, and you know, he's doing a lot of things he shouldn't be doing, you know what I'm saying? Getting him caught up and getting him in trouble and stuff. So, you know, I've been talking to him over, shit, probably 1.5 years now, maybe even a little longer, probably like 2 years. I've been working on this guy, man, just kind of a little at a time, you know, and so he's finally quit all the bad things that he's been doing, and seeking professional help through rehab, anyway. So, anyway, he, you know, I've tried to, you know, mention something about God to him, you know, just trying to get him to find him some type of direction, right? You're welcome to, you know, just like I told him, you're welcome to believe anything you want to believe. I mean, that's, you know, but at least believe in something that gets you going on the right path. I said, because what you've been believing in has got you all fucked up, man. Your life is really screwed up, right? And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, okay, well, you know, so, you know, you try to get people to believe in something, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. That's true words, you know. So I tried to talk to him about God, you know, just something. And it's kind of funny because he like totally rejected that, like didn't want to speak on it or nothing. And he went to doing bad stuff again, and, you know, got in trouble and all this. Well, you know, and he started seeking help. And he asked me one day, he said, man, can you pray for me? I said, brother, I've been praying for you every day, man. I know some of you guys out there don't like to hear the Bible stuff, and that's cool, man. It's, you know, we still, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking to. We still brothers, man. We're going to be brothers to the end, just saying. But the one thing, you know, some people need that direction. You brothers are in the right direction on pretty much all y'all stuff. This brother, man, he, you know, he was going in the wrong direction, and so he did actually ask me to pray for him. And then the other day, found out he went to church, you know, and I talked to him about it, you know, the other night, and he was like, well, you know, he goes, man, I don't know that I'm, you know, just like necessarily gonna get into the whole church thing, but he said it does give me something to look at, and he said I did feel at ease, you know. So like I said, man, never stop working on folks, man. We can do things to what's this thing up here telling me? So anyway, and that's kind of what I talk about, you know, a lot of times on the radioactive podcast, you know, and what I try to promote is that you never give up, that you never, you know, you never stop till you take your last breath. Man, you still got fight in you. You still are alive, man. I mean, as long as you're alive, you're above dirt. Oh, you got this, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get that head right, man. You know. So anyway, man, it's just all I can tell y'all is keep paying attention, man. I'm trying to get the meetup video. I'm gonna get to it as quick as I can. Just had a lot going on, man. It's just that time of year for me, for mowing and stuff. And guys, gals, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know I've not been doing a lot of videos, but just explained why. I'm gonna try to get the grass is gonna slow down here in probably another month, couple of weeks, 3 weeks. You know, it'll not be as hectic because it's not gonna rain all, you know, half the week. So I'll have more time to do my properties throughout the week, you know, the whole week, which gives me more time to do videos and all this good stuff. So hope this helped out. Hope somebody learned something. If you disagree with anything I said, put it down in the comments, man. It's all good. Even you trolls, man, y'all want to troll? Let's go for it, bruh. bro. Whatever you want to be called, they, them. I ain't fucked up about it. Got to come a lot harder than a couple of little mountain words to fuck with backwoods. Just saying. Anyway, that's all I got. Remember, when you prepare your mind properly, things will fall into place. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head out of your phone when you're in public. Shit can happen in an instant. And just bam, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? Once you're stabbed or once you're hit, you know, a knockout game, all this kind of crap, man. Once it happens, it's done. You know what I mean? And then you just got to deal with it from there. Paying attention, man, will avoid a lot of that. Stay armed, stay strapped, stay frosty. All them good things. Kaz out there, he's beans, band-aids, bullet. Beans, band-aids, bullets. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I got too much going on, man. I'm tired. I've been working my butt off. Knowledge, like he says at the end of it, knowledge is something they can't take from you, man. Seen something on Nations earlier, and I was talking about it in there, and someone said books. Yes, books are great. Yes, get books, hardback, hardcovers, printed stuff. There's a lot of information on the interwebs. Take and print that shit out. Get your laminate machine. Laminate that stuff, man. The really important info. Laminate it. Keep it in a folder. Like, you know, organize it. You know, gardening section. You know, building structures. You know, there's so much information out there. Get that stuff printed off, man. Printers are not that expensive. You can get a decent printer, man, for pretty cheap. Get a laminate machine pretty cheap. Print that shit out and laminate it, man. Store it up. That will be very, very good for you. And shit, it's a fan. And but I'm with Nation on this, man. The whole, you know what I mean? I know I keep talking. The Nation thing with the whole Doomsday stuff, man. You know, if a nuclear bomb's gonna hit, it's gonna hit, man. You just got to deal with it. I mean, I really don't want to. I don't know if I want to live after a nuclear bomb. I mean, that's just my personal belief. It's, you know, not trying to sway anybody at all. Do what you do. Prep accordingly. Remember, if you ain't got defensive weaponry, you're not going to keep all them preps, man. And don't tell your preps backwoods out.
What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed. Make me reminisce, throwing bows, bend the corner, set my mind up on the goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up, and that's for the championship. Yeah, I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mop in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit. Locked in.